It's the Absurd American Nerdcast with your host, Dino Freddy and Mr. S.
If anybody's ever read the books back in the day, Heir to the Empire, it's a fantastic book series. And I think they're really going to portray that. They're going to portray Thrawn's trilogy. They introduced him in Clone Wars because that's when he was introduced. He met Anakin, yada, yada, yada. In Rebels, he took Ezra. Ezra and him are in the unknown regions. We do not know if Ezra is still a good person or a good Jedi. We don't know that.
True.
And most likely, he's not going to be a good Jedi anymore. He's going to fall to the dark side with Thrawn. And he's going to become the sorcerer, or what I forget the hermit's name, or whatever it is, the one that's in the Heir to the Empire, the baddie that works with Thrawn.
Okay.
That's going to be the Ahsoka show. The Heir to the Empire is the Ahsoka show, and then Thrawn's placed in his age at the appropriate time for Heir to the Empire. And that's just how Thrawn is now. That's the next step. Now with Mandalorian, I've read that, or I've heard, I think we've talked about it, me and you, or I was talking to my friend our friend Braden. We were thinking, will Grogu become the leader of the Mandalorians? No. I really don't think Grogu will be the leader of anything. He's too young. He's still in his 50s. He's learning to talk. He's not going to become anything.
Right.
It is setting up for either Din Djarin or Bo-Katan becoming Mandalore the Great and restoring the Mandalorian order.
Mm-hmm.
Bo-Katan is keeping the Mythosaur to herself, except
With one
the
person.
armorer.
Yep.
The armorer. She was like, hey, I saw a real Mythosaur. And she's like, well, visions, come to those who deserve it, yada, yada, yada. And then, it was me and Braden, we were talking about this. And then he was like, well, she did notice that it was like, well, if it's real, she knows it's real. Because she says, well, this is the way.
Mm-hmm.
So did she know about it and nobody has done anything about it to reclaim to become the tamer of this Mythosaur and become Mandalore the Great? Because that's the title of the leader. And she's kept her helmet on, but also she still has another obstacle. She has to get the Darksaber from Din.
Right.
Who Din is just using it as an accessory right now. He doesn't use it as his full weapon.
Well, he can't wield it.
He doesn't know how.
Right.
It's a very, we saw Bo-Katan use it because she's used it before multiple times, and that's consistency. And if and I'm bringing it back full circle right now. If you have consistency within your stories, and I know if you keep pumping out thousands and hundreds of stories a year, or a lot to saturate the market, you're going to fumble. And I only see the only thing that's really keeping the consistency alive is the High Republic books.
This has been the Absurd American Nerdcast. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. And click here for more.